Staff at Princeton are vital in supporting the university's mission and goals. We take this time to recognize and thank all the honorees for the many contributions they have made over the years. Let their words tell the story.
So when I think about how Princeton has changed since I've been here, I can draw upon the experience I had as a student, because I was here as a student in the early 80s. And I know we all feel like Princeton is really, really slow to change, but I've seen enormous change, and particularly in the area of diversity and inclusion. I really feel like the student population is much more diverse, and a lot more attention is paid to making all students feel welcome at Princeton.
I'm more on the administrative side and in the office, and I've just noticed my time being here, just technology, the way technology has just taken over. And I mean, when I first started, everything was manual. We actually used carbon paper back in when I started. Now, if you ask someone today what carbon paper is, they probably have no idea.
I agree with you that technology has been one of the biggest changes at Princeton. I actually moved to Princeton as a child in 1968. My father was the registrar at Princeton at the time, and he would bring home those punch cards from the, and he would bring home the big reams of that green and white paper. Remember that folded up?
We use that,
yeah.
The ledger.
That has changed so much.
Well, as far as recreational activities that are available on campus and other cultural opportunities, there are so many. I don't know how the students choose what they're going to do on any given night between the lectures and all of the other performance events that we have available. It's overwhelming. Myself and my family have gone to wonderful jazz concerts. We've gone to hockey games, football games, basketball games. The museum is a fantastic facility. We're so lucky to have that on campus. The campus itself is so beautiful, and so having the opportunity to walk through there every day and take a break from your work and look at all the buildings and the landscaping and the beautiful gardens, etc. It's really it gives you a breather and really gives you more energy for the day, I think, to go back to work. So it's all great.
I agree, and Dillon Gym is an added bonus. Being so close, it takes away from having to drive somewhere to go to the gym. It really is perfect. And even the events that they have that are tied into feeding the poor, feeding the hungry, like the Tiger Trot. I've thoroughly enjoyed those events because it's giving back again, but also having a great time and teamwork. So
that's wonderful.
My kids both loved the Kotzen Library, and my daughter, who's 5, went to the dance festival with my wife, and they had a great time. And I mean, I personally have been able to see the NSA director speak. I've been able to see the chairman of the Federal Reserve, Ben Bernanke. These are all things that Princeton does that, it's just so accessible to us here.
I've been really pleased with the professional development offered at Princeton University. On one hand, you have human resource programs and support there. All the wonderful management certificate program courses. I've taken a lot of those courses, and I've had so many staff who've gone through the entire program, and that's been great. And those programs continue to evolve, and that's been wonderful. And then there's also been, I think, a lot of support for development and training, not only in the area that I currently work in, but also in preparing me for the future. And when I think about the students are constantly changing, and so we need to constantly change to continue to support them.
I just think back on the time where I did get my education from Mercer County for my associate's degree, and now I'm going back for my bachelor's degree at Rider. You have all these opportunities, and you see that they're growing, and you can grow right along with them because they're giving you those programs now more than ever to be successful here at Princeton University.
For me, professional development at Princeton here has been just really phenomenal. I was able to go back to school and get an MBA, and so the university was generous with helping with that, as well as several professional certifications. But I think more than just the professional, I think I've taken and had an opportunity to be part of several leadership and management programs, both here on campus and off campus. I think those have been really very personally enriching because you learn a lot of lessons that you can apply beyond just the workplace. So I think for me too, it's been an opportunity for both professional and personal growth.
We thank all our honorees for their hard work and dedication to Princeton University throughout the years. Congratulations on achieving such meaningful milestones in your careers.